So we're going to work on our bender ball and bar squats. So if you have a chair or something that you can grab onto, do so. And if you have a kid's ball or even a rolled up towel, if it's nice and squishy, but you can really create that tension between your thighs, go ahead and grab that. Grabbing onto that bar, placing your feet close enough, there's a nice soft bend in your elbows, and then just sit back and give a little pull on that bar so that if it weren't there, you would kind of feel like you would fall backwards. Lift all the way up to standing, sink all the way back like you're going to tap your bottom onto the seat of a really low chair. So lift and lift, lower. Squeeze that ball the entire time as you lift and lower, all the way to standing, and all the way back into that squat. So take your time here. Use wherever you're grabbing onto to help you sink just a little bit lower into that squat than you would without it. And lift one more like that. This time you're going to take it back. Sink into that lowest squat that works for you. To kind of talk about that Goldilocks squat, that perfect spot for you, where it's just low enough to really be working, but not so low that your body's sort of screaming at you. And then we're going to lift and lower. So notice that my weight never comes back forward on this one, but I'm really pulling on that bar. And lower, my weight's in my heels, my toes are light. And lower, so slow. 4. Scoop your belly button in towards your spine, kind of puff it out behind you. 3. And lower. You have 2 just like that. Don't get too high, keep the low really low. And hold right there, just squeeze the ball. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Teeny tiny shift of the weight. Hips go side to side. In my class, I like to call these sassy hips. It's that sort of shift with sass from one side to the other. Give me 4 sets right and left. 3, stay low, really lean back, find something you can hold on to. Maybe you talk your kids into sitting to that chair so you can really pull the back of the chair. Right and left. Now do the squeezes and the shift together. 2 squeezes, 2 shifts, right and left. 2 squeezes of the ball, 2 shifts and left. 2 squeezes, 2 shifts, 2 squeezes. That's set 4. Can you give me 4 more? 2 squeezes, 2 shifts, just 3 more. Pull the belly button into your spine. Stand up tall. Don't start bending over and sinking into it. You are not tired yet. Shift and shift. Go ahead and give me 1 more set. Shift and shift. Nice and slow. Bring it all the way up to standing and take that ball out. Nice job. Take that ball and squeeze it, or pillow or towel, whatever you decided to grab today. And it's this time a single leg squat. So you're standing a little further away from the bar. So when you bend that knee, you can still see your toes and come up. So I don't want you to shift here forward where your knee is not staying over your heel, but so that when you bend, you can still tell, do I need to go get a pedicure? Drop back and lift up. So a full single leg squat and a full standing position. Give me 4 like that. And in. 3. And in. 2 more. On this last one, hold it back and just kick your heel to your bottom, release. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now the temptation when I tell you to lift your heel is going to be to get really big, but don't. Little bitty lift. Little bitty lift. 6, 5, 4, belly button pulled into the spine. 3, lower back pressed up. 2, combine those 2. 1 squeeze, 1 lift. Squeeze and lift. Squeeze and lift. 6, 5 sets. Scoop your belly button in. Don't let gravity take over. 4, lift, 3, you have 2, just like that, 1 more, and bring that all the way up, and just switch right over to the other side. So put the ball behind the other leg. Remember, not too terribly close to that chair, so that you feel like you can kind of shift back, and just your forehead would be near your hands. And each time you bend this supporting leg into a squat, you can still see your toenails. Shift back, maybe even your whole foot. Shift back, lots of weight in that heel. So single leg squat and lift, no arch in the low back. No letting that belly button just sort of hang out. But really scoop everything in tight and squeeze your little cupcakes back here. Drop and lift, 1 more. Hold, 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 and just squeeze the ball and release. 7, like your heel's gonna tap your bottom. 5, 4, super squeeze on that, whatever you're holding. Even if it's something imaginary and there's nothing really there, super squeeze. Now lift teeny tiny and lift. Like I just came and stood behind you and stuck my hand about this far above your heel, and you're just gonna tap my hand. Tap my hand. 4, 3, 2, and you're there. Combine them. 1 squeeze, 1 lift. 1 squeeze, and a lift. So as you're doing that, remember, keep this soft bend in the supporting leg. This guy is doing a lot of work right now. Keep your lower back kind of puffed up. Keep your belly button scooped in, squeeze, and lift. 3, lift, squeeze, last 1, squeeze, and lift, and bring that all the way up. Beautiful job.